Welcome back. Pronouns come in many types. Today, we'll cover the first 4 types. So all the types of pronouns are personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun and indefinite pronoun. So today, we will cover the first 4 types. So first one is personal pronoun. For example, I, you, he, she. So here, we use it to talk about people. Then possessive pronouns. So possessive pronouns examples are mine, yours, hers. So here they are used to show ownership, or when something belongs to someone, we use possessive pronoun. Then we will look at demonstrative pronouns. For example, this, that, these, those. So we use these to point out to objects. And then we will look at reflexive pronoun like myself, yourself, herself. So here, the action goes back to the subject. So let's go through all of these one by one. So personal pronouns replace people, animals or things. So all the examples are in singular form, I, he, she, it. And in plural form, it is we, you and they. For example, she is reading a book. So here she becomes a personal pronoun. Then she loves to play every evening. Again, she will become a personal pronoun. We are going to the park tomorrow. Here, we will become the personal pronoun. And finally, he finished his homework before dinner. So he will become a personal pronoun. Then we will look at possessive pronouns. So possessive pronouns show what belongs to whom. They show ownership or belonging. For example, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. For example, those shoes are mine. So here, mine becomes possessive pronoun. So another word is, whose bag is this? So if I get the answer for this as, this backpack is mine. So here, mine will be the possessive pronoun. Those toys are theirs. So here, theirs will be another possessive pronoun. And finally, is that book yours? So here, yours will be the possessive pronoun. Now we will look at demonstrative pronouns. So like I told you, demonstrative pronouns point out to people or things. For example, this, that, these, those. For example, this is my favorite toy. So here this is the possessive pronoun. This is my favorite pen. So this is the possessive pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun. Those are beautiful flowers. So here those are demonstrative pronouns. And finally, that looks like a fun game. So here that is the demonstrative pronoun. So here this, those, that in these 4 sentences are your demonstrative pronouns. So let's look at reflexive pronouns. So reflexive pronouns show action that reflects back to the doer. For example, myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves. For example, I made breakfast myself. So here, myself is an action that is reflecting back to the doer of the sentence or to the subject of the sentence, which is I. So let's try this activity where you need to fill in the blanks with the correct reflexive pronouns. So if I ask you, did you do your homework? Dash. So what will you fill? Myself or yourself? That's correct. You will fill it as yourself. So did you do your homework? Yourself. So yourself is pointing out to the subject, you in the sentence. So when we take more examples like I made the cake myself. So myself is a reflexive pronoun. Why? Because this is reflecting back to the doer that the cake was made by me. Then she taught herself to play the piano. So here herself points back to the doer, she. And finally, they clean the room themselves. So here themselves is pointing to the doer, they. So whenever you have any action that reflects back to the doer or the subject, they are called reflexive pronouns. So awesome work. These were the first 4 types of pronouns. In the next video, we'll cover the remaining 3 types.